please share this video around. I always appreciate it when people share it. Like, share, comment. Thank you so much. That's what helps me get more fans. It helps me get more sales. This is the way I do my advertising and how I learn about communities. So I'm going to start taking a walk inside this home. Just going to preview for you. If you're watching, please just comment. I really appreciate it. So they got some great accents on the door. If my customers are actually watching, they can tell me what they ordered. And this community also has town villas, which are split in two. That's a new thing that they didn't have a couple of months ago. And with golf course views and an incredible clubhouse. If you saw one of my previews recently, I did a preview of the clubhouse. If you're watching, please say something. I appreciate it. You step into the home. This is a bedroom / office. Does have a closet in it. Here's the bathroom. I believe they're going to be able to see the fireworks right off there. Right there in the sky. Oh, thank you, Casey. I appreciate it. Casey, any thought of you moving to this area? Just step in here. Oh, you know what? I have never. I haven't seen the garage in a long time. Let me go and look in the garage. It's got a laundry room complete with washer dryer. Here's the 2-car garage. I welcome your comments on this video. Thank you. Has an alarm system set up. Okay, so contact me if you're interested. Be glad to help you out. So this is this kitchen that I'm going to show you is based on all their own choices, and it's quite beautiful. So I'm going to show it to you like this. Well, this house is, I don't want to give their exact price because that's not right for them. If they were watching, I would let them do it, but you're talking about in the 300s. Hello to Argentina. Thank you for watching. I can give you, what I'll do is I will give you an itemization of what these homes start at so that you can understand what the pricing is and stuff. I can come back later and do that. I don't want to give the pricing on this particular unit. because this is bought by my customers and they let me come in and do a live stream. So they chose 2 different color cabinets. I wish they were watching because they'd know all the colors. They got this beautiful off-white but grayish, and then they have this dark espresso over here. It came with all the appliances. It's considered a gourmet kitchen. This community, there's not a lot of communities that have gas. I'd say about maybe 10%. So if gas is something that you're looking for, I think that, you know, this is obviously, they have it here, but this is considered a gourmet kitchen. And the reason is everything that you see in front of the camera here. A vent hood over the range. This is not a slip-in range, okay? So you have the stove top, a vent, and then your oven is over here, elevated, with the microwave over it. So that's what makes it a gourmet kitchen. Costs a little more, but like they say, it's worth it. A beautiful granite here that brings in a little like rose color. Oh, thank you for watching from Houston, Diana. Thank you so much for telling me. I love to hear where people are watching from. It's amazing. I feel like I'm on TV. So also one thing that I liked was that they chose their choice of handles here. You know, I always say go with something that's very classic or simple, just for resale value. But this is a real classic look, but it's got some modern influences where these handles, the two-tone, so I think that helps if you ever needed to resell. You don't want to go with anything too dramatic, too extreme, because it affects your resale price. But if that's what you like, go for it. But this is very, I mean, these are beautiful choices. Let's go back to this. I want to show you the subway tile. Subway tile is very popular right now, but I like the way they've patterned this, so it's not all the same. I usually see it all, you know, all horizontal, but that was a very nice choice. And I honestly don't know if that's just for this community. Most of the times it's just a horizontal pattern. Because they're buying this new, they're going to get all their little color sample paints, so if they have to do touch-up later on. We're going to have a walkthrough on this property in about a week. And, you know, what's great about that is that's the time where you walk through with the builder and you see if there's anything that stands out that can be repaired or fixed prior to your closing. You know, you don't get that with a resale. Hey, Kevin, how are you? Also, they have recessed lighting here. They've got it's wired for pendant lights. It's also wired for, you got their TV. I love how the TV hookups are, you know, for the modern TVs. You'd be surprised how many homes have, you know, when you buy a resale and then you've got these build outs that you can't use because TVs are so much bigger now. So what are you going to do? Knock down that whole built-up feature? It's going to cost you a couple thousand at least. So I love, new construction this community is called Four Seasons by Kay Hovnanian. Kay Hovnanian is an American success story of a builder. They started in New Jersey. The guy came here with no money in his pocket and built a thriving, one of the biggest builders in the nation. And I'm going to tell you something. I've dealt with a builder recently who was absolutely horrible. They're one of the biggest builders in the nation. I wouldn't even go near them again, because that division was so unresponsive to my customers' needs and made mistakes. This one has done everything on point. It's been absolutely a great experience, as opposed to that other builder. And you don't know until it's done. But this has been a great experience. So the name of the development is Four Seasons. And Casey, I will send you a link to what they have available, some inventory. But I can also sign you up so you can get material directly from my salesperson that I work with. It's a great community. It's beautiful. It's literally 3 miles as the crow flies from Disney World. Animal Kingdom is right across the street, basically. You drive down this road, Formosa Gardens, go out, you turn, you're there. And also you have restaurants nearby. You're not in the middle of nowhere here. Okay. Yep, just remember, if you contact with them or communicate with them, please use my name. And here we're going to go step into the master. So it's a good size master, can fit a king size bed. You have the elevated hookups again for your big screen TV. My TV's 70 inches now, and I can't believe I want something bigger. What is the average price of a screened pool? I can only tell you what people have told me, and I would say it's $35,000. I haven't built one myself, and you can go much more extreme, but I would say $35,000 is a decent price to pay for a screened-in pool. So they tiled, of course, the tub. I love how they've done this door. I love how they've done the detail in the shower. This town is this is in Kissimmee. This is on the far, far west side of Kissimmee. Kissimmee is, now it's Kissimmee. Kissimmee is a huge community. It's huge. Just like Orlando is huge. And this is the far west side of Kissimmee. Kissimmee also often gets a bad rep. But this is a beautiful, beautiful section of town. So they got this nice shower with a seat. Large walk-in closet, really nice size walk-in closet. What I would do is put shelves up here, really strong shelves for all your storage. That could, take those big containers. So as long as you don't block the vent, but definitely because In Florida, we don't have a lot of storage space. We don't have really usable attics. We don't have basements. Sure. So I'm going to take, these look like 10-foot ceilings to me. I don't remember the actual specs, but there you go. To show you the ceiling heights. They just made some great choices here. Yeah, Casey, if you check it out, please mention my name. Well, Kevin, I know you don't mean to be a pain, but you are. No, just kidding. Okay, this is in Kissimmee, the west side of Kissimmee. Right north of here, I'll go outside. If I took a drone and went right this way, I'd be in Animal Kingdom. Okay, so here's another point of reference. There's the 192, if you're familiar with the 192. The 192 runs parallel on the south side of Disney World. The 192 is about 2 miles that way, maybe a mile and a half. Okay, so if I went if I went out here to Formosa Gardens Boulevard, I'd take Formosa Gardens. Formosa Gardens would bring me, there's the grocery stores and all that at the center. But then if I went right or left, I'd probably go, if I was going to Disney World, I would go like Magic Kingdom and stuff like that, I would go left. If I was going to Animal Kingdom, I'd go right. And take Sherborne, and that would take you into the heart of Disney World. But yes, this is the west side of Kissimmee. So let's take a quick look at the outside. I'm going to go out through the back door. Well, yeah, it did come out amazing. It really did. They did a great job, and they made some nice choices. Oh, we didn't see this bathroom. And they also have this little accent tile in this bathroom. So it's nice and real tiled bathroom as opposed to just fiberglass. And take a look at their backyard and their covered lanai. And they could obviously get this screened in if they want. They could put a splash pool here, a small pool if they want it, but this is a large covered lanai. Oh, and one thing I want to point out, this is a new home. This is a new construction home. So I want to show you the fact that anything after 2009, built after 2009, has to have double paned glass. Okay, so all this glass is double pane, and the reason for that is, the reason for double pane glass is it saves you energy. So all this that you see here, all this is manicured by the Homeowners Association. So there's the back of the house. It is manned, gated, right there. So you have someone who's there 24/7. It's just a beautiful day for this because it's actually, we've had beautiful weather this whole month, except for intermittent rains, which is, you know, what it's like in Florida. It's about 83 degrees right now. I don't know if any of you are suffering through the cold that's going through the Midwest, but you know. There's, if you're just joining, this is their gourmet kitchen. So anybody else who has just joined, tell me where you're from. Yes, and I want to thank my buyers for letting me do this. It was a little impromptu. They asked me if I can come down and take some pictures of the accent features to see how they've been installed, because the house is now completed. We close in a couple of weeks. We close on the 26th. So they'll be moving in on the 26th. I don't think there'll be any problem with that. I love the appliances they picked too. Hey, oh, no, go on. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. No. Okay, I'm going to scoot out to the front of the house. I like their color accents too. They said this is like a sea foam. It's like a bluish type green, maybe a light teal. No, I don't know what school district it is. It is Kissimmee, though. They would probably go to Celebration High School if they went here. You want to remember, this is an over 55 community. If it's an over 55 community, you really can't have kids under 18. 19 is okay. You can have guests. You can have your grandkids come and visit, but they can't live. So it's an over 55 community. Now, there's not a lot of communities that allow kids, but in this area, definitely nearby. All right, sorry for that. Okay. And these homes, when I first came out here with my buyers, that was the only home that was here. It was halfway built. All these have been built in the last 6 months. They purchased the home. They signed the contract back in November. It took about, usually takes at least 2 months for the permit to be approved. Then after that, they start building, and you know, it's a matter of how they're doing at the time, how busy they are. They're just they were very, very efficient. They even had a meeting with me to discuss the building and what the timing was. And I just thought that was exceptional. We went out here when the footers were being installed. And you know what? It's just a great feeling, especially when I had just finished a new construction that wasn't that way. So I'm not going to say what builder that was, but I will warn you if you come close to buying a home. Sometimes the bigger they are, the worse they are, because they don't care. And I find that way they work on volume. This is a big builder, but they're also act like they're a small community builder. They put their money in their quality. So it's a beautiful community here. Great day. If you have any questions about buying a home, this is a great time to ask. It's a little bit impromptu for me trip out here. I wasn't planning to do it, but I'm glad I had the opportunity. I'm going to be, in a week, I'm going to have a live online with a home inspector. I'm really looking forward to that. This is a home inspector that I've worked with for 10 years now. In fact, I met him when he did the inspection of my property that I bought, which was a resale. And it was actually oh God, sorry, I can't walk and talk at the same time. It was a resale. It was a foreclosed property that I purchased out here, not too far from here, about a couple, maybe 5 miles from here, in Davenport. And he did the building inspection on it. Came out okay. Some problems. But it was an interesting home to own for a while. So why don't we go through one of these houses all finished up as a model. Watering the lawns today. Just such a beautiful day here. It really is. Hi, how are you? Hey, that's what I'm here for. I'm going to take a look at the community here. This is the community map. Let me see now. Where are we? Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. So enter through here. And what's great for my customers is that they'll come in, make one turn, and be in their home right there. So all these have sold. These ones that are marked spec means they're inventory homes and they're ready to be purchased. This one's available. Wow. And up here is where the clubhouse is. Clubhouse is just opened. And once the clubhouse opens, things get really moving because people start realizing, hey, this is happening. But all these have been sold up here, which is amazing to me because this was not even opened just a couple of months ago. And all these units have been sold. This is a neat lot. Look at this. Love when you can get these corner lots with this big space. Put a nice big pool in there. And that, of course, would come with a lot premium. Sometimes they charge you for like facing onto, golf course and stuff like that. Let's go take a look through one of the homes here. Oh, and here we have the map. Okay, here we go. Perfect, this is what I wanted to show you. So here we are right here. Okay, if you go up, now this is the 429. This I would take if you were going to Disney World. Magic Kingdom. You'd hop on the 429, go up here, you take the exit, you get off at Western Way, it would take you right into, it would take you right into Magic Kingdom, Disney World, all that stuff, okay? Here, you'd go up Formosa, it's not on the map, but here's where we are, there's Animal Kingdom. They get here, you go down the 192, go a little further to World Drive. That would take you right into the Magic Kingdom. Celebration Hospital right here. Take a look through the Balfour. We'll just go through this model and then I'm going to head out. This is a really neat model. You have a nice queen size bed right here. Full bath. Again, this is a gourmet kitchen. Gourmets just look so much more appealing when you videotape them, you know? Because otherwise you would have a microwave oven over the stove, and the oven would be right below the range. They've set this up with a beautiful pool. Fantastic tree right there. Oh, majestic. I love the way they've set these homes up. You know, sometimes they, you know, when you have a home like this, it's just, I mean, God, this is so neat. Very neat. Large master. Step-in shower. Dual vanity. Nice how they've done the tray ceilings. It just gives a rustic look when you have that wood backing in the... Nice, it's very nice. So anyway, anybody have any questions? Anything you want to know about this area? Anything... So, anyway, I'm just going to close now. I truly recommend this builder based on the experience that I've had with them. They've been top of the line all the way through. Just follow through everything. Thank you all for watching. Please like and share my Facebook page at Naraki Realtor. Very important for me, and I appreciate your attention today. But liking and sharing my video is very important. Liking and sharing my Facebook page, really appreciate it. So thank you so much. Thank you. It was a little impromptu visit. And if you need any other information about over 55 communities or any community surrounding Disney World, please reach out to me. Thank you so much.